Hello Total War Gamers, welcome back to another episode of Deacon's Diaries. And there's a number of things that I'd like to share at the moment. First of which is I've had this x-ray done about a week ago now. And turned out that after the most recent operation, which is like 6 weeks ago now, my leg is in fact growing back together. So it shows signs of healing, and also with the new metal pins and screws and bolts and so on all in place. Everything is staying in place, so it's all straight now. Both my hips are straight, my legs are straight, and also the bone is straight. So everything is set for 100% recovery, I think. There's still one part of a screw that's still sticking out of my bone on the inside of my thigh. So whenever I put my hand on the outside and I press against it, it kind of hurts. So I think they're gonna have to remove that little tip also. It's little. It's I think like an inch long, 3 centimeters. If that's an inch, I think it is. Anyway, so that's the positive thing. And the doctor there told me, the surgeon, that I should expect to be able to walk again if everything goes well. All my training and physio and so on, to be walking again in 8 weeks from now. So 100%. Stress and weight on the leg they operated on. So that I think is a good thing. Also, you can see in the back there is my wheelchair. So right now I'm sitting in a normal chair, and I've even done some preliminary attempts to do some regular walking. And the thing is, the connections that they made should be strong enough for a truck to drive over in this case, because the entire inner circle of my bone is now filled up with a very thick titanium pen. So he literally said that you need to drive a truck over this to get it bending this time. So I don't know how I did it the previous time, but I do know it happened. So that's one thing, that's positive. Also, looking at my channel with the YouTube videos that I have on it now, it's kind of picking up in terms of growth, both in subscribers and views and view time. That's all working out pretty well, considering that I've only started like 2 months ago and had I was sick last week. I've been in bed for 4 days, sleeping like 4 days straight, and I did pre-record a bunch of series, a couple of episodes just before then, so that's enabled me to at least put 2 or 3 videos out per day. And just yesterday I woke up feeling better in the afternoon. So I'm now trying to get up to speed with basically everything in daily life, amongst which is like now video recordings. So that is, but that's something to be grateful for. At least I am, because I'm putting this effort into sharing all these online experiences and gaming experience with you guys. And then when there's feedback, that's also something I'm getting. I can still remember the first weeks when I was uploading and there never came any comments, and by now I'm receiving comments on a daily basis, and it just makes the whole thing so much more rewarding for me to be interacting with other players. Also, my Steam group is like, I don't know, my Steam friends list has grown to 30 people or so. I guess for the big YouTubers out there, those are all very modest numbers, but anyway, I'm enjoying that part of my life right now. So that's fun. Also, a nice thing that's developing is there's going to be a Coop campaign with TzuDevil, TzuDevil, and he's doing a Dwarfen paint the map campaign in Mortal Empires with Grombrindle right now. So I'll put a link in the description of this video to his channel where you can just see his Dwarfen videos. But he does legendary campaigns with the dwarves, and only dwarves, but he does a quite nice job at that, and I like his approach and style. Also, it's not he's not steamrolling the map or anything, which I think suits well with my play style. So we're going to do a co-op, one with the dwarves and the other with Belagar, and we kind of have to work out who's going to play who. But I'm looking forward to that as well. So that's going to bring some content variation to the channel. I think next month somewhere that we're going to kick it off. Also, I've just started a Malekith Total War campaign, which means Malekith is going to declare war on every faction he encounters right from the get-go. All his neighbors, all the factions known in the diplomacy screen, they're being war-decked immediately. And he's just going to conquer everyone, settle only the Nagrand area and Ulthuan, the Elven areas, and the rest of the old world. The whole old world he's just going to burn. So they're all going to be razed, and we may not be able to pull it off, but that's the plan. So he's going to do a Malekith Total War Declaration campaign, burning the old world as he goes. Then, in terms of the review campaigns I got going, it's I don't know, 7 or 8 review campaigns, both for the Vortex and the Mortal Empires campaigns. Now I'm going to finish my Vortex reviews as well. But what I intend to do is play 5 sessions of each, 5 episodes of each, majority of which I'm way past those 5 anyway. But there's going to be some campaigns that if viewers and users do enjoy those series and they would like them to continue to see how they would play out in a 6, 7 and so on episode, I'm just going to see how many likes people drop on those videos, and if it turns out that it's a popular series, then I'm just going to continue with them. And if not, then I'm just going to leave them there at 5 episodes. Maybe do a concluding part like in episode 6 to just sum up the things that I noted during the playthrough. So, but if you're one of those people who would like me to continue playing them, then just leave likes there. Similarly, announcing new series that are going to come. I'm going to play Wulfrik once the Norskins come to Mortal Empires. That's one thing I've already planned. I'm going to do an Orion playthrough with probably all ranged or something gimmicky with the builds that he's going to have. There's a Louen campaign coming, Louen with the Bretonians. They are going to protect the world from evil by confederations mostly. So I'm going to try to see if I can confederate with all the Bretonian factions out there. Maybe someone's even in the New World, who knows. Then Karl also coming, and Kroq. And exactly what kind of campaigns those two are going to be, we're going to reveal at a later time, because it's going to take some time to develop all these new campaigns, most of which will not be review campaigns, by the way. So Malekith is starting with his TotalWarDec, and the others are also going to get their own kind of theme to the campaign. Then on top of that, I'm hoping to play the Tullys in the Game of Thrones enhanced mod for Medieval 2. And also there's this mod, The Sundering, that focuses around the uprising of Malekith and Morathi on Ulthuan, which is also a submod for Medieval 2 that I'd like to play with Avalorn. So probably in the near future those two are going to boot up as well. And in the meantime, I'm going to continue to do multiplayer. I've got my first replay review up there right now. And there's going to be more coming, because there's this whole series that I recorded while people were sleeping here in this recovery home where I am, and I didn't want to disturb them. So I played at night, saved my replays, and I'm putting in the live comments now to complete the episodes numbers 30 to 40 or so, more or less. 29 to 40, I think, that I need to fill up still, that I've kept. So those are pre-Mortal Empires battles that I'm commenting on and uploading. And then I'm going to progress where I left things around battle number 56 or so and on. So I'm going to continue to do that. I've been unable to play some multiplayer for some time because I had Mortal Empires beta packs installed, and then you have a different build, so build versions disallow for new matchups. And I've been in bed for 4 days in a row, so 2 reasons why you haven't seen so much of that for some time. Similarly, I'm going to continue playing Arena, that I've just fought my first battle again today. I'm going to pick up again on hopefully a daily basis. Still, my upload speeds are slow, but we're 2 weeks away from those speeds going over the top 5 times, so 5 times faster once December 1 kicks in, if I'm still here, because I don't know yet where I'm going after this. Anyway, thank you for watching both all the gaming videos and these diaries on my channel. Thanks also for your subscriptions, all the views, all the comments, all the likes and all the shares, and see you next time.